Hello Internet, welcome back to Watch with Joe. Thank you very much for joining me for another episode, the final episode of Marvel's Ms. Marvel. Ooh, quick little bit of housekeeping before we get down to it. So this will be the final episode of Ms. Marvel, obviously. Next week we start Peaky Blinders Season 1. I'm going to see if I can squeeze in doing a second series at the same time. If you have suggestions for that, please drop it in the comments below. I'm thinking of doing Critical Role's Vox Machina animated series because I've recently got into Critical Role. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, just pop it in the comments below. And while you're there, why not hit that subscribe button? Because it really helps me out. And that means I can keep doing this for you. Anyway, let's get down to recap where we were at the end of the last episode of Ms. Marvel. So, it seems like we've wrapped up the clandestine, majority of the clandestine bit of the story, because we got a big chunk of Aisha's story and how Kamala saved her grandmother, and how the Bengal brought her back because of Aisha, brought back to that time period because of Aisha. It was fascinating and heartbreaking. I got a bit emotional during that episode. So if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. That was great. It was so good. And the clandestines got burnt up when they tried to cross over the veil, which was unexpected, but cool. And it seems like in her final moments, the leader of the clandestines, whose name I keep forgetting, because I'm useless, tried to give her powers to her son, who she left, Cameron, and he seems to have powers now. He's also in trouble because those bastards at Damage Control are after him and seem to have blown up the shop and the flat above it, the apartment above it, where Bruno lives. So we don't know what's happened to Bruno. We don't know what happened to Cameron, but I think the final episode is all going to be about three things. It's going to be about Damage Control being not pleasant to people, and I think Skrulls I'm still clinging to that. Even though there's no basis for it whatsoever, really. She's going to get her costume. I still think that Bruno makes the costume, but it could be her mother after she found out and accepted who she was, kind of. And I think we're going to get either Captain Marvel or Monica Rambeau. Or both. Who knows? But it's got to set up the Marvels somehow. I guess we'll find out though. I don't really know. There's still many unanswered questions. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where we head to. Because it's got to set up. It's got to. Unless they're teasing us again. Anyway, enough talk, enough chatter. Let's get down to it. It's the final episode of Ms. Marvel.
Damage control could be at Penn Station, so we're gonna transfer at the next stop and head upstate, okay? Damage control. They're coming, come on.
Stop right there!
Oh, sorry.
Watch where you're going.
How did Damage Control get them so quickly? There is something magical about New York. It's very hard to explain what it exactly is, but it's incredible.
This is just so
incredible. I mean, I, for one, am so proud of you. I mean, believe me,
But
we are all in awe of you. But, Peter, I just want to be sure that you're being careful out there.
Nakia, dude, I'm so glad you called. We literally just got back from the
Come
airport.
on, stop. Have you heard from Bruno?
No, why?
I've been trying to get a hold of him because Circle Q exploded.
the stress is real.
Pick up.
Here. I got something for you.
Oh, does her mum get it for her? Oh no, it's in the Toffees box. It's from her grandmother.
This feels a bit more like you. Hmm?
Oh wow, that's so cool. Oh wow, support the family is awesome. Did you just stop for the lights?
Why would we go to the high school? Because it's the only place guaranteed to be empty on a Saturday.
That's a cool entrance.
What are you guys wearing?
What are you wearing?
How do they find them so quickly? Is it the drones? Is it something else? And what is happening with Cameron? Is he
Let's go. I'll catch up.
gaining powers, or is he being made into some sort of key to unlock the veil?
Well, I mean, I tell you everything, and this is the biggest thing that's ever happened to you, and you didn't tell me. So, I mean, maybe.
Okay, but you like kind of hate superheroes. I didn't want you to hate me.
Kamala, I would never.
No, I know you wouldn't hate me. Hate me. It's I missed him.
How are they there so quickly?
You guys should leave now before you get hurt.
He's right. Please go. If you say you're not with us, then they won't hurt you.
Well, they already blew up my apartment.
They invaded the mosque twice.
And I owe you for saving my life.
How does she know it was her?
I don't care if you need another 10 seconds, okay? You're not gonna get it. Evacuate now, Deaver. You hear me?
Understood.
I don't think she's going to take that as a...
We're in position. Do we have a green light?
He's going to say go.
Call in all additional units. Now.
What's her deal?
You know, Kamala saved my life at AdventureCon. I think Kamala should be able to tell the world when she's ready.
They're using explosives on a high school door? That's overkill.
Swing. We're gonna need the bomb squad.
These guys are idiots.
Hey, it's Zoe. I'm at Coles High School where damage control is me and my friends totally surrounded. 2 of them have superpowers. I know, but they're being targeted. These people are super scary and they're just not backing down. Please, you have to help us. To all my loyal followers, tag this message and share stories.
Muniba,
Come to Coles. Spread the word.
look what Rashid just sent me.
Help us.
In a red hoodie and a face.
Oh, you can't beat social media for causing a frenzy. Okay. No.
With me.
Always was.
No, 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 no. Not the time.
Hey, you guys gotta... Hey! Ooh, guys, come dance with me! You know you like these moves. Hey, guys! What's going on? You want... Oh! Hands
Oh!
up!
It's working!
Behind you.
Stop right there!
That seems like lethal force to me. Oh, he's an idiot. I had a feeling this was going to happen.
On your knees.
He's going to do something stupid. And Kamala's going to save them. Ooh, damage control sucks. She's embiggening. Oh, he's out of control. Oh no, no. Kamala, 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 Kamala. Okay. Okay. Yes! Oh, badass! Oh, this isn't good. You gotta take him out, Kamala.
What am I supposed to do now? How can I be normal?
There is no normal. There's just us and what we do with what we've been given.
Oh.
Get to the harbor. I'll buy you time.
Thank you.
Oh, she's brilliant. She's got that morality needed to be a hero.
For you.
Oh, you're in trouble.
You went against my orders publicly, and then you attacked a bunch of kids using our name, and you know what that means? Yes, that means that you're relieved of your duty. A union's coming to fix your mess. Get out of there, now.
I'm still curious about damage control. Why was he so hell-bent on taking them out?
This is really scary. Yeah, right. Kamal means marvel. But you sure are, and always have been, our own little Miss Marvel.
Oh, cool!
Kamala, there's something different in your genes. Like a mutation.
Was that a X-Men? Little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Whatever it is, it's just gonna be another label.
That was a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, wasn't it? That wasn't just a thing in my head that I wanted to happen. They said mutant and it was doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I swear. I heard it. Oh, that's a good series. Why did I ever doubt it? Let's see if there's a post-credit.
Well, that does not sound like science homework.
Okay.
Whoa! Ah!
Oh, no.
What just happened? Did they just switch places in time and space? What? Good gravy. Okay then. Whew. So that was the finale of Ms. Marvel. Plenty to think about after that. First off, let's talk about costume and let's talk about the name. I love how she got her costume, and I like that it's a continuation of heritage and it comes from her family. And with the name, it's heritage and family. I love that, because I was thinking it was just going to be an homage to Captain Marvel, and that's why she chose it. But the actual reason is so much better, and makes me like the character even. It makes me like the character and the name more, because before I was like, but now I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like that. And it's a cool looking costume as well. I mean, we've seen it in the promo images and the trailer and stuff, but yeah, it's a cool costume. Now, to the story of this final episode, my biggest takeaway is what is with that particular agent of Damage Control, that she is so hell-bent and she will do anything to capture or kill. More likely kill, it seems. She'll go against orders. She'll continue even though she was saved by a super. What did a super or an enhanced person do to her to make her like that? Or is she a Skrull? Which I'm thinking less and less now that's right. It's just a bad person, or a person who's traumatized into making these bad decisions. There was a lot of force out, and you see the other agents that say, "What are you doing? You're causing havoc." Yeah, so that's interesting. And I'm sure we'll see more of that as Phase 4 wraps up. Maybe we'll see more of that, and into Phase 5. Because I think Phase 4 is almost... I mean, we've got Secret Invasion coming up. I'm sure Damage Control is going to pop up there. And I think we've only got a couple more other films before Phase 5 starts. There's so much unknown about where the MCU is at the moment. I mean, Kevin Feige has said that we'll get answers to the new big story soon. And I've got to think that's Secret Invasion, and I've got to think that's Quantumania. Those are the two I imagine is going to give us a lot of answers as to where things are going. But I digress. Let's get back to it. So yeah, I still don't understand her motives for being so gung-ho and going against orders and things, but I'm sure we'll find that out in the future. I hope we do anyway, or else it's kind of like a, as far as Cameron's concerned, that made so much sense in a way that he would immediately start lashing out at them, because that's how he was raised. He was raised to fight, and to not trust the humans and to try and get home and stuff. And I honestly thought that she was just going to take him out, but what she actually did was much more fitting for her personality and character. So I'm happy with that. It makes much more sense what she actually did after what she's exhibited throughout the series. Yeah, it was a really good finale. I like that how a friend was just like, I'm just mad you didn't tell me because we're supposed to be best friends. And Kamala's like, I thought you'd hate me. That's so... It just makes sense from a teen drama comedy point of view, because there's all in school. Excuse me. In school, there's always a drama that's not really big drama, but you don't tell someone and then they get mad at you because of that, and then that's what causes the drama, and it's just it's a very typical young person relationship. Yeah. So that made a lot of sense too. There's lots of making sense in this. I love how her family was so supportive. Oh God, I just love this. I love this series. I'm so annoyed with myself for doubting it after episode 1. I'm like, this show is so much about love and understanding and family, and it's so good to see, and it just warms my heart, and yeah, it makes me happy, because most of what we see in media nowadays is kind of depressing. It mirrors what's actually happening in the world. But it's nice to see a community coming together, and a family being supportive, and all that, and the friendship family, like your chosen family, coming together to help you, and it's all that is really cool to see. I like that. It's nice. Of course, we got our little button. We got the Captain Marvel appearance, which we all assumed was coming. I don't think it was ever confirmed, but we all knew something had to tie into the Marvels. And it seems like there's been like a space and time flip, which is interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that comes up next year's Marvels. I think that's, I'm not sure how I've got the calendar up on at the moment, but I think that's after Quantumania. But I can't remember if it's before or after Guardians Volume 3. But that should be interesting. Of course, we're also going to get Monica Rambeau, who got her powers during WandaVision after going through the barrier a couple of times. So we'll see what happens with that as well, and her come to terms with those powers. Of course, we've got Skrull involvement in that at the end there too with her. So I'm assuming there's going to be Skrulls in Secret Invasion, because that's the story, and in the Marvels. So I still think there could be Skrulls at Damage Control. I keep coming back to it, but it just makes sense to me in my head. But I could be completely way off base and be proven wrong in Secret Invasion. But we will see. I'm happy with this series. It worked out in a way that I wasn't expecting, but in a way that I'm very happy about. So it's all good. Happy days. Marvel does good. I mean, it's not a blow-away series that's gonna glean tens of awards in award season or anything like that. But it's a good series about important things. It's about love. It's about family. It's about community, and I like that. It's all I'm repeating myself. Thumbs up. And that's it for this episode of Watch with Joe. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment below. All those things help me grow the channel so I can keep doing this for you, the internet. And tell me what you thought about the finale of Miss Marvel. Comments below. Tell me what you want me to watch next. Of course, Peaky Blinders is coming up. And She-Hulk is coming up. And Andor is coming up. And I think Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power on Prime, on Amazon Prime. I think I'm going to do that one as well. So we've got plenty of good stuff coming up, but if you have something you want me to react to, put it in the comments and I'll look into it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.